Take you around Dog Nation in 90 seconds. This is DN90. Hello, everybody. I'm Brandon Adams. Stay tuned at the end for a special message about Dog Nation Invasion, coming to Jacksonville for the world's largest outdoor cocktail party in the month of November. But first, there's this. Five-star tight end Arik Gilbert will take his official visit to UGA this Saturday when the Dogs also host the Kentucky Wildcats. A bit of a different visit for Gilbert than it was initially assumed it might be. At one point in time, Gilbert was thought to be a strong Georgia lean. Over the course of the last year or so, that has seemingly changed. Dog Nation's recruiting insider Jeff Sintel made an appearance on Dog Nation Daily on Friday and explained where things might have gone wrong for the Dogs when it comes to Gilbert.
I hold these things to be self-evident regarding Arik Gilbert. I believe that going back to May of 2018, I thought that he already saw everything he needed to see about Georgia. He was prepared to gleefully choose the Bulldogs. The problem there was he hadn't really done his due diligence anywhere else, and that's just smart to do, no matter if you wear red and black or blue or orange or crimson and white. He hadn't looked at the Texas A&M, the LSUs, the Clemson, the Alabamas. And that's what a lot of his senior year has been about, is kind of checking out the unknown. It's allowed Alabama, for instance, and I think it's allowed a Clemson to really catch his interest.
Certainly Alabama and Clemson seemingly have gained Gilbert's interest as of late, but according to Sintel, the Dogs aren't necessarily out of this race, and they have a chance to impress him this weekend, especially if they can show him how he'll be used similar to another five-star signee who's doing big things as a freshman for the Dogs this year. Here's more from Jeff.
Georgia's in a spot now where it's not a given, or it's not likely, or it's not Georgia's to lose. But I still think Georgia has a shot to kind of resurrect a lot of those feelings that Gilbert had a long time ago. And funny you should mention George Pickens, because a couple of metrics stand out. First of all, they both have similar times in the laser and the 40. Both of those are 4.7-ish. They both have similar vertical leaps. I think Gilbert's vertical jump is even a little couple inches better than what George Pickens has. And then the short shuttle times are also in the 4.4s. They're in the 4.3s. The only difference between these two amazing athletes is Gilbert weighs 250 and George Pickens weighed about 190, 195 when he ran all those times during his opening testing.
Certainly the Georgia passing offense this season hasn't been everything fans hoped it would be, but Pickens is in the midst of a successful freshman year and potentially a path that Gilbert could also follow if he chooses to come to UGA. That visit will be closely watched this weekend. Of course, something else that will be closely watched is the big one in Jacksonville, Florida, to kick off the month of November. And of course, Dog Nation will be there, and we invite you to be there with us. It's Dog Nation Invasion, the luxury all-inclusive tailgate experience, which includes your food, your beverage, your entertainment, on November 2nd from 11:30 to 3:30 p.m. It's all brought to you by our friends at R.S. Andrews, Kroger, and Peach Pass. And the great news is the first 150 people to sign up to be there also can secure for themselves a Gator Hater t-shirt. So the website to go to find out more details and buy your tickets to the Dog Nation Invasion tailgate is dognationinvasion.com. We hope to see you there for Dog Nation Invasion and hope to see you back here on Monday for another episode of DN90.